Quincy McKnight playing the best basketball of his career.
Quincy, you joined the Seton Hall family via transfer. Take us through that journey and how it took place.
Well, I went to Sacred Heart University at first, right at home, 5 minutes from my house. My sophomore year, averaged, I think, about 19 points. My AAU coach and my dad and everybody was just like, you might as well just transfer, go to a bigger program. Entered the transfer portal, and Seton Hall had called out. I just loved the atmosphere, competitiveness. And the next day, Coach Willer had called my AAU coach and said, we'll take him.
He was a guy that, coming from the NEC, wasn't quite sure what he could do and what he should do. Quincy's leadership is now, he's our defensive, I always call it a linebacker. He's a guy that's going to get the stop. He reads what's going on, tells everybody where to be, and he's just one of those guys that you can depend on night in, night out.
Well, at Sacred Heart, I didn't play as much defense as I do now. I was more of an offensive threat. In high school, I was a good defensive player. AAU, I was a good defensive player. Just going to Sacred Heart, I would say I lost passion for the game a little bit. Just was going through the motions.
Going into last year, the conversation Quincy and I had was, for us to be able to win games. I said, we're not going to be able to outscore people this year. We're just too young, we're too inexperienced. I said, we need to become a very good defensive team. And I said, only way we can become great defensively is if you're great defensively.
I think it trickled down to everybody on the team, from top to bottom. You see everybody out there taking charges, so it's definitely trickled down.
Poked away, good hands by Quincy McKnight. That's what he does best, terrific defense.
On a personal note, you've, suffered personal family tragedy and losing your mom. How has that shaped you as a person?
It shaped me tremendously. Being a young man, I was around 13 years old when my mom had passed away. It was July 4th, 2010. She had died of double-negative breast cancer. She was diagnosed probably for only 2 weeks, went to chemo, and 14 days later, she ended up passing.
When I grow old, my weathered soul, and the movies reclusive, help me take them out.
I didn't play basketball probably for like 2 or 3 months after she had passed away. I just felt it wasn't there for me at the moment. I tried to go around the little courts around the house and shoot around, but it just didn't feel the same for me. My dad, he was a big part of me gaining that love for the game again back. 10 years later, I can still hear my mom in big games and crowds just yelling my name, just cheering me on, and that just keeps me motivated all the time.
He is so unselfish. I feel like that's the best part about him. Quincy would get 3 different steals and he'd be on the fast break and he'd stop for one of us to come and try to get us a shot. Most kids, if you score, then you want to play defense. Quincy plays defense and want to play more defense.
What makes the Seton Hall basketball family so special?
We all came in here and it was just, everybody connected off of the rip. As soon as you get on this campus, it's a brotherhood. We take everybody in as one and we move as one.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.